Hi, uglies, it's me, Hillary Yaas.
Hi, it's me, Toronto's small-time extra-large medium, Seyonce.
And we're here to review Dragula Season 5. Can you believe it?
Quiet.
That's right, we're going to do a rundown on the cast reveal of the new Season 5 of Dragula by the Boulet Brothers. Woo! For all of you returning campers, you probably recognize me. It's me, Hillary Yaas from Camp Wannakiki Season 4. But today, we're getting spooky. Tell me a little about yourself, Seyonce. This is my ghoulish sister. You might have seen her on Call Me Mother, Season 2. That was a cool show. What an amazing... You've tried to get on Dragula for years, haven't you?
I've only applied twice. I am Toronto's foremost spooky performer. I do all of the crazy stuff, special effects. I even was on television for a hot minute.
Oh,
yes.
I love that part. You're my out TV sister.
We try not to think about that too much.
Exactly. Well, we go back, because we've known each other for years working in the scene in Toronto. We're both weirdos in our own way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you don't do the typical tap dance, you're a weirdo, so...
Absolutely. Toronto needs more weird, more comedy, more horror. Honestly, we don't get enough credit, and people love our kinds of shows, so...
You are just so... All of the tenets of Dragula. You are filthy, you are horrifying, and you're also very glamorous. I mean, like, this is like a Lady Gaga moment. This is so glam.
Gaga!
Gaga! And I feel like a bit of a tourist. I wouldn't say I'm not spooky. I mean, you helped me in my spooky journey on Camp Wannakiki with that crazy friggin' eyeball look, but it did come from my brain, so I'm crazy too.
You gotta be a little crazy to have fun.
And Dragula just seems right up my alley, so I hope you enjoy things, darling.
I hope your alley's lubricated, because this is gonna be one wild ride.
Also, you know what? I kind of want to keep things like a little bit positive and fun. Just like, let's have a fun time with Dragula. It can get bitchy. And I look forward to like bringing sunshine and rainbows to the bitchiness.
I think that's what I like most about my drag, is that I'm like, I love to do terrifying, spooky looks, but like my personality is so like bubbly and like happy.
Yeah. You're a sweetheart. You're so nice. So, okay, let's get into it.
I am so ready.
I have no idea who any of these people are, but Seyonce probably knows them all. Seyonce creeps all of their Facebooks.
It's true.
We have Onyx on Dix.
Yes.
Onyx on Dix. Is that
Onyx
how you say it?
on Dix. It's exactly how it sounds.
Onyx on Dix, like on the dicks? On the dicks?
Exactly there.
It's so dirty.
Very there. So we're already off to filth to the maximum.
Yes, filth to the maximum. Dressed like a vampire. Like a vampire.
Like a terrifying showgirl, and I am so here for it. You know, I appreciate a good blood fountain.
It's like a cheese fondue thing, except, you know, it's blood. It's like a vampire fondue.
Fun fact, when the Boulets were doing their tour, they did a little makeup contest to see who would win VIP tickets. And Onyx on Dix and myself were both winners of that very contest.
Wow. Well, I have to say, this is quite the look. Definitely. I mean, I don't know what she's saying other than like, I'm bloody and sexy.
Honestly, Onyx has such a range of what she can do.
Yeah.
The special effects are amazing from her, and
interesting. I wouldn't have pinned them as a special effects person by this look at all.
Yeah, well, that's what I find is a little difficult about like doing the promo look, because it's hard to like encapsulate literally everything you can do into one photo.
Next up, we have JK. Just JK. We have JK, just joking.
JK.
I guess they must be a comedy non-binary demon person.
I don't know a lot about JK, but I started following them recently, and they do a lot of kind of like gender fuck, really fun kind of
Yeah.
looks and the such, and I'm very excited to see what they bring to this competition.
Well, they're from Brooklyn, so we can definitely, you know, that vibe is already there. That kind of like, don't give a fuck kind of energy. They, them, and drag. Yeah, they, them, and drag. So they're like, I'm not sure what their pronouns are out of drag. I suspect they, them. But like, a they, them, and drag is like one of those amorphous drag creatures where it's like not specifically any one king or queen or whatever.
Yeah, and the beauty of that is that you can kind of dip into either, or you can become a little more king-like or a little more queen-like, or just eschew all, you know, gender roles and just do whatever the fuck you want.
This look is really funny. I mean, like, it's a giant tongue hanging out of a bodysuit, but it's still like sexy. But it's
so much fun. I love it.
It's very modern makeup. It reminds me of my drag niece Jelly a little bit in the face.
Oh yeah,
I love Jelly. Shout out to my darling Jelly. But in the hair, it's very Vicky Licks, wouldn't you say?
Yes, one licks
like
too many.
A giant pompadour. Next up, we've got Hail Satan. I get it. Hail Satan. Hey, Satana. Hail Satana. Wow. She really goes for it, doesn't she?
From what I hear, I'm not super familiar with this performer either, but I hear that she's very sexy. She does like her very sexy thing, and I'm super excited to see what she brings.
She pronouns she, her, they, them in drag. This is interesting. There's a lot of like non-binary representation so far. Like a lot of like gender or like non-binary in this cast.
Honestly, gender hardly knew her.
Hail Satana. Looks pretty. I mean, the look, I have to say, I don't want to be shady, but like, this look is a little, you know, Claire's, you know, like the glove. I really like the glove. Yeah. I mean, I think she's pretty, but...
Yes. You know, again, I'm going to go with my I love to be surprised.
Yeah.
Sort of. And I don't hate it. I love the colors. I
mean, she kind of looks like, you know, a Powerpuff Girl, except the evil version of it, but like, you know, what you'd wear for Halloween for it. I'm so sorry, Hail Satana. I'm not convinced yet about this moment. They are from Los Angeles, California, though. So that's surprising. I mean, Hail Satana has Santee Alley to go to, and this is the best she could come up with? Come on.
We did discuss about keeping it nice, so
I'm really trying to keep it nice. I really like her. I think she's cute, but moving on. So we have is this a king? Throb Zombie?
Why, yes. Throb Zombie, all the way from Boston. Throb is my...
I thought it was Throb Zombie. Throb Zombie?
Throb Zombie. Just like...
Throb Zombie.
Throb Zombie.
Throb Zombie.
Throb Zombie. Raspberries.
Raspberries, yes. Boston.
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah.
Wow.
Boston.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yes, during the pandemic, I spent most of my time existing on the internet, and I did a really fun competition hosted by Magenta with a J and Violencia from Dragula fame.
Yeah.
And Throb Zombie was one of the judges, and we got to do a lot of shows together online, and it was really fun, and we consider each other drag cousins, so, you know.
Throbbing! So what you're saying is you've got a throbbing place in your heart for Miss Zombie.
I really do. They've got bat wings. You can't really see it in the picture as much as you can in the video, but on their wings it says, "Bite me, Vladdy."
Oh my gosh, the top comment that I'm getting here is Seyonce Knows saying, so fucking excited for Throb. Scary face. And then right underneath you is my drag sis, Creamy Dreamy Coleslaw. Hi, Coleslaw. Saying,
Also from Boston.
woohoo! Well, I definitely think that a lot of people are excited to see this king on the show. Speaking of, it's a king. King number 1. I think there might be more after this. Isn't that crazy? So this look, like you were saying, it's a bat.
Yes.
Woo! See, this is a cool look. This is like, I do characters. This is really well conceived. Look at my tits. Look at this nice wig.
And makes a lot of their own stuff. And I'm so excited to see everything that they made, honestly.
Okay, who's next? Orcotic.
Oh, yes. Orcotic.
Orcotic.
Yes.
Whoa.
They look so
What is
cool.
happening here?
They're like really out there.
What?
So
they look like a goblin from Lord of the Rings.
Oh my gosh, so cool. And like the things that they do are just so wildly creative. And I'm very thrilled to see someone with this kind of expression of drag, this kind of vision that's so far removed from what we're used to, that I'm like, please give me more of this.
Yeah, like the look is very cohesive, like little blades for fingers all the way up. It's like sci-fi weirdo, like prosthetic headpiece. Like it has a very clear point of view. It's like Hellraiser. It's like,
oh yeah, I was gonna say it looks very like Hellraiser, some kind of like horror movie villain or something, and I'm all for it.
What a great way to meet Orcotic.
Yes. Probably not in a dark alley, though. That would be a little more terrifying, I believe.
No. Oh my god, I wouldn't want to meet Orcotic in a dark alley. I'd probably die. And they're from... Oh, shit. They're from Buenos Aires, Argentina. They're an Argentinian entity.
Yes. Actually, this season has quite a few international people, so we'll see a few more later.
We've got all the places, honey. We just don't have Canada. Seyonce, try a little harder next time. Cynthia Doll X.
Cynthia Doll. I think that's just their Instagram name has the X on it.
Cynthia Doll. I feel like I've heard of Cynthia Doll.
Yeah, Cynthia Doll. I believe that her looks are based off of the doll from Rugrats, who is named Cynthia.
Oh,
and that explains the hair that she has.
Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, a Kansas City gal. Very interesting.
Also,
I wonder if they know Dee Dee comes well.
creative. I've been following her for quite some time, and I am very thrilled to see her on the show too. Oh my gosh. This season, I'm like, half of these people are like, I've already been massive fans. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. It's like a Cynthia Doll, except she stuck it up her nose and pulled all the boogers out.
All the boogers out, yeah.
Okay, up next we have the big-titted bitch herself, who's been on every show. She frequents Toronto quite often.
Yeah.
It is the fantasy herself, Fantasia Royale, La Gaga.
Yes. Oh my gosh. What a gag to see her here. Because
this is a gag. This is a gag.
But apparently they were like talking about her last season, but that didn't make the cut. Like they were talking about how Coco's wrestling outfit was like she wore enormous boobs for that one, and they're like, oh, is this a homage to Fantasia Royale Gaga? And
well, I mean, my drag sis Avery Goodname might take offense to that. She's like, I'm the big-titted bitch of season 5 of Camp Wannakiki.
Yeah, these ones are a little more permanent than Avery is.
Beautiful, and she won some other, I think, out TV
Hot
show
House.
Hot House. This look is like obviously Beetlejuice reference, like
Beetlejuice.
Booble Juice.
Booble Juice, yeah.
Booble Juice. Booble Juice. Say it with me, everyone. Booble Juice.
Booble Juice.
Booble Juice. Booble Juice. Booble Juice. Oh no! The Booble Juice is coming for me. The Booble Juice. Okay. Blackberri. Oh. I
gosh.
was so sad when Blackberry went out of business and iPhone took over. But this is a different Blackberry altogether.
Yes, the new updated version.
Gorgeous
Another
dress.
performer that I've been like a huge fan of for quite some time. Blackberry,
Yes.
another facial haired performer, big and
Oh yes,
beautiful.
it's a beard. A beard
Yes.
girl. Bearded queen.
Super talented, super amazing, and I can't wait. I hear that she's like a giant nerd too, which totally just makes me feel so at home.
Oh yeah. Miss Festopheles if you're nasty.
Mm.
And they're are they Texas?
I believe so.
You were saying Texas? Yeah, it looks like Texas. It's so polished. It's so...
It looks like Texas.
No, Texas drag has this look. It's so perfectly polished. It always looks like that. There's a standard in Texas. Let's not talk too much about Texas, or else my friend Muffy Vanderbilt III will appear out of nowhere. Booble juice, booble juice, booble juice. Jarvis Hammer. Holy crap.
Jarvis Hammer, another performer I'm super excited for.
Wow.
I'm a big fan.
Look at this outfit. I mean, it tells me so. He looks like a ghost.
Yeah, and that's his drag persona. He performs as like basically just like an ectoplasmic drag king, and I'm very, very for that.
I totally get like this like ectoplasmic on fire ghost apparition librarian game show host guy, and it's just so cool. And the makeup. Oh my god, that makeup
simply
is
to die for.
Yeah, I would friggin' knife myself for this makeup. My god.
Can't wait to see his like artistic expression come to play and his character put into action. Just like my gosh, I'm so excited.
I mean, this is the best look I've seen so far in terms of like flawless execution. But also another king. I love another king.
Yes.
Wow. Anaphylactic. This is the UK queen.
From the House of Gorgeous, there are Cheddar Gorgeous's drag sibling.
No way.
Yes, and apparently they're also very good friends with the Boulets. They've done like shows with the Boulets before. And
they look like a boulet. They look like a boulet. She's got this crazy hair with like these bees coming out of it. It's very creepy. Oh, the more you look at this outfit, the more terrifying it is. Because there's little bee details, but you don't see them. They look like sequins from far away, but then you realize bees are crawling all over her.
Bees!
And then there's even like the bees going down the train are kind of like getting larger. It's giving like this perspective. This is very high concept glamour.
I think we're going to see like pretty incredible things from Anaphylactic, and I'm very thrilled.
I think this is the final one.
The final countdown.
Niohuru X.
Niohuru X.
Niohuru X.
So, yes, they're from China originally.
Work.
I believe. And
wow.
they're incredibly phenomenal artists. They do like so many conceptual looks and like such crazy art. And I only just recently found out how young they are, and I was like, I'm ready to die now. They're very young.
They're 12 years old. Yeah.
They were born literally yesterday. They're like very super fashion, or she is.
Yeah.
I really can't wait to see how how she will take her very unique style and apply again to the challenges.
I would definitely say, like you said, it's very like just looking at this look only in absence of knowing anything else, it reads very fashion.
Yes.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's horror or goth or anything really, but it's very fashionable.
Mhm.
with trendy kind of eye makeup and then like a wig pushed back. But like, I, yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this, honestly. I'm really not sure.
There's either two ways that you can go about doing your promo look, is like going all out and doing something that you wouldn't normally do, or something that you would do but like amplified to the max.
Yeah.
Which kind of sets your standards a little high, and then people are kind of like, oh well, this isn't as good as a promo look.
Right.
Or you can start your standards a little lower and be like, here's a really solid look, but it's not like overly overstated. And
so
then
you're thinking that
like,
she's doing a fake out on us, huh?
a little bit. And like almost with every episode, you'd be like, oh well, this is even bigger than that. Oh, and this is even bigger than that.
Overall, I am blown away by the diversity of type of drag. I think they covered a lot of different gender spectrums. Different geographies, different sizes and shapes and ethnicities. Two kings, multiple non-binary entities. This is a show that I am interested in seeing.
They did that representation correct.
That's it. That's all. We reviewed the cast reveal of Dragula Season 5.
Who are you most excited to see?
Yeah, who are you most excited to see? I'm excited to see them all. All of you that I read to filth, don't worry. It doesn't matter. My opinion means nothing. And all of you I was really impressed by, it doesn't matter. I'm looking forward you to, disappoint. Everyone, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and come back to watch our weekly review of Dragula Season 5 with me.
I'm also here.
See you later, suckers!